I was completely outraged when the Uvalde police did absolutely nothing to stop the mass shooter. 77 minutes to respond, to go in there. But nope. Protect and serve my fucking ass. Is protect and serve their fucking behinds before protecting and serving the communities they're supposed to serve and protect. But the reality is that cops have been militarized, and cops legally are not required to protect or save you from imminent danger. Back in 2005, the right-wing Supreme Court justices ruled that police do not have a constitutional duty to protect someone, i.e., protect and serve. Their only legal duty is to enforce the law, i.e., law enforcement. This had to do with the 2005 domestic violence disturbance at a Colorado home. A woman, her spouse, he had a gun with him. She felt her life was in danger. The police did nothing until when the guy with the gun, the abuser, came into a police department with a gun and was immediately shot dead. So the police did nothing until he came into the police department. The justice ruled that the police have no obligation to protect you. You are on your own if you're facing imminent danger. The police will save their own behinds. They will save their pensions. They will save their retirement before they uphold their duty to protect and serve their communities. Now, it's the liberal judges that understand this. The Republican right-wing Supreme Court justices were responsible for this precedent back in 2005, the decision, with an opinion by right-wing Justice, now deceased, Antonin Scalia, dissents from the liberals, John Paul Stevens, maybe a liberal, maybe Republican. I like John Paul Stevens. Ruth Bader Ginsberg overturned a ruling by a federal appeal court in Colorado. They permitted a lawsuit to proceed against a Colorado town, Castle Rock, for the failure of the police to respond to a woman's pleas for help after her estranged husband violated protective order by kidnapping their 3 daughters, whom he eventually killed. The police did nothing. Police did nothing because, I'm worried about my own life. This is how the police have become militarized. They become killing machines. They lose their sense of empathy and duty. The police have had it completely backwards thanks to the Supreme Court. And this is why they did nothing. They are protected by the law. They are protected by the Supreme Court. These pigs did nothing to save their lives. Nothing. They needed immediate medical attention. They did nothing. Absolutely nothing. The Supreme Court allows them to get away with it. Remember Parkland. Remember the resource officer hiding behind his car. He didn't do anything. U.S. judge says law enforcement officers had no legal duty to protect Parkland students during this mass shooting. Are you kidding me? His life matters more than more lives being killed. What happened to all lives matter? What happened to that? It's only the blue lives matter. What happened? This was going on a long time ago. The police have been militarized a long time ago. Ever since after 9/11, they've been militarized a long time ago. 19 kids and two students killed. The access to guns kills. Access to guns for mentally ill kills. Access to guns kills. You think about it. In Canada, they watch the same movies. They watch the same violent movies. They have the same mind-altering prescription drugs. Same things in Canada. But how many mass shootings? 3 in some time. 213 for the U.S. And why is it? It's because the access to guns kills. The access to military-style weapons kills. 21 total people. Ramos was the shooter. Uvalde. Gematria 20. 18 kids and a teacher and then 2 teachers. And it's like, and then the count goes to 19 because of Robb Elementary School. Who knows how many more died? This is all organic energy happening. Abbott in 2018 said, passed a law in 2018. People in Texas, you have no formal training or certificates before you get access to a gun. You don't need to have a background check in Texas. You can buy a gun at 18 after the Sandy Hook shooting. Texas didn't raise the shooting age to 21. I think with teenagers, with acting on impulse, their minds not fully developed, that this incident by Ramos means what we can start is by raising the minimum age to purchase a gun to 21 years of age. A kid acting on impulse, his mind not fully developed, means the rest of us all are in danger. A scorned teenager working at Wendy's and his classmates have graduated. He had a job at Wendy's. He wasn't paying any rent or anything. That's how he was able to obtain the gun. What followed Abbott's law that he passed was another mass shooting in El Paso by a white supremacist. Cassius, you call his name. El Paso shooting in 2019. That followed the law too. More people per capita, more people per area, more of a likelihood of having a mentally deranged person means it automatically warrants tougher gun laws. More people per capita can automatically mean more gun deaths. That's what has to change. Well, that's what has to change. Reagan deinstitutionalized the mental health wards across the country. More of these mentally insane people, a dangerous mix of them out in public, and with mind-altering antidepressants and all that, means mass shootings are bound to happen. Thanks a lot, Ronald Reagan. They belong in a mental health ward, not out there threatening someone else's life. That's freedom to the libertarians, as they have a freedom. It's their life, and they have a gun. They need freedom too. They have a right to defend themselves, but it's the liberty to have all of our lives in jeopardy by a mentally deranged person. Owning a gun is a privilege because you can lose a gun if you commit a felony. So we all already treat owning guns as a privilege. But the fact is most people are going to have the right to own a gun because they're not going to lose a privilege because most people are law-abiding citizens.